Hi everyone, this is your tarot reading for September 2016. I'm using the Radiant Rider Waite deck. I'm going to do a Celtic cross spread here to give you an insight into what September has to offer you and what it's about. So I'm just going to put out my 10 cards here and just arrange them nicely so that you can see all of the cards. I've been building a little tower here, placing the camera on it so you can see as many of the cards as possible. Perfect. Okay. So let's have a look at what this month is about. And at the center of this month, September 2016, the most important thing here at the center of it is the Four of Wands. So this is a month for celebrating. It's a positive month. The Four of Wands is the most positive card in the deck. It represents celebration, success, weddings, moving through new doorways into happier times, celebrating with other people, connecting with others, and enjoying the process of life. So before we look at any of the details, this is going to be a joyous month, filled with abundance and prosperity and good times and laughter and happiness. The thing that will qualify that, the thing that will cause problems within all of that joy, is your personal drive to be the best and to be a success and to put yourself above other people, to get more for yourself, to claw and grab and get things for yourself. So what that says, the guy is stealing here in this card because he feels like there's a lack. If he felt he was rich and powerful, then he wouldn't need to steal from this circus here. He wouldn't need to sneak off. So the only thing that can ruin the happiness of September here for you is if you sabotage yourself because you feel less than. If you feel like, oh, I've got to, really cut corners here and I've got to compete with other people because deep down, I know I'm not as good as these other people. Therefore, I have to do things that put me on top. That's the kind of thing that will really cause you to fall on your face in September. So integrity, honesty, doing things by the book, above board is very, very important for you. That's the way to guarantee the happiness of this month. Have faith that you will get positive things, that you don't need to take things away from other people to be happy. You can just focus on yourself and good will come into your life too. The root cause of this reading here for September is the Three of Pentacles in reverse. The Three of Pentacles is a new beginning and someone beginning a work of real expertise. Okay, that is in reverse. And what will make this flare up the most, this tendency to want to grab and compete, is if you don't have expertise of your own. So the way to focus on this and to create more happiness and positivity in the month is to look at what your skills are, what are your expertise, and to put those into practice and to work with those. So that's before September. Please take a moment or two and say, this is what I'm best at and this is what I'm going to be focusing on to make myself happy. So in my case, personally, I'm going to sit down and I'm going to say the thing that I'm best at in my life is the tarot and is astrology and my work that I love and enjoy. So what can I do in that area of my life? And how can I focus on it? Because if I do, I will create great new things and I will be happy with the outcome and I will be successful. Okay? So focus on your skills. Focus on your strengths, not your weaknesses. And do not compare yourself with other people. That is not going to make you happy. Now, August has been a month where you moved forward and where you made a lot of positive change, but there was some fear involved. There were some things which came up from beneath the surface and scared scared you half to death. And it was positive and productive in many ways, but there were things that just shook you at times. And because you've been shaken in August, there may be a thought that, maybe I'm not going to put myself out so much. Maybe I'm going to take fewer risks in September, because when I did that in August, some of it was quite painful. So let's just take it easy, calm down. Okay, so that is your thinking. I would advise against that, because if you try and play it safe, if you try and play it small in September, you're really going to lose out on opportunities. August is done with. August was August. This is September. And September is important for you to go out there. Look at these two there. Like, this is the front of him and this is the back of him almost. So let's August be in the past. Turn around your thinking and say, I am going to create. I am an expert. I'm in the best position I've ever been to create a really positive, wonderful life. I'm connected to spirit. I live on planet Earth and I have everything at my disposal. I can create something wonderful. And again, going to that example of myself, I'm going to have to say, I am good at what I do. I'm going to create something new. I'm going to do it. I'm not going to play it safe. So that is your prescription to have things move forward. And then the Three of Wands we've got here in the position of the future. So what will happen in September is that your world will massively expand. This guy is the magician looking outward and he's creating things. He's being an expert. He's doing things. And because of that, he stands in a doorway. He walks through the doorway. Remember, happiness lies on the other side of this doorway. He walks through it and his world really opens up. He does what he's passionate, what he's good at. He moves out into the world. His horizons broaden. He meets new people along the way. He has new experiences. He's happy. He's energized. And he's doing something he genuinely cares about. And he feels all of that, not because he played it safe, but because he took a risk and he says, I am good. I'm going to make it happen. So please, don't compare yourself. Don't steal from others. But be strong in yourself and focus on yourself and say, I can do things. I can move out into the world and create. So at times that will make you feel frightened. That will make you feel apprehensive and overwhelmed and like you can't do it. But the truth is, you're not some novice. You're not a beginner. You have fear and anxiety because you know you're trying to do something good here in your life. You have what it takes. You have the skills, expertise, knowledge to make things happen. And that's really the key of the month so far. The prep work has to be, what am I good at? What are my expertise? That is the question that really puts all of these other things in place. And whatever you choose to as your field of knowledge, of expertise, once you've chosen it, you will realize that you're not a beginner. You know what you're doing in that area. Okay? So the guidance is to do this independently, to not expect your partner or your parents or your children to do this for you, but to take action on this area of your life by yourself and to open things up for yourself. So it's a real month of stepping into your power and saying, I am the magician here. I'm the person who can create things in my life. And when you do that, the outcome of the month of September is the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles is someone who is abundant, prosperous, rich, wealthy, whatever word you want to use. He is solid and structured. He's sitting on his stone throne there, surrounded by the sign of Taurus, which is money and stability and security. And he's happy and he's rich and he is enjoying the wealth he's created. So the outcome for September for you watching this reading right now is, if you choose and if you ask yourself what your expertise are, you act on them, you make it happen. You may have scary moments, but if you do it yourself, you will end up financially richer and in a better position than you are in now. So if you're trying to make money, if you're looking at finances, at your belongings, if that is something that's important to you and it's something that you've wanted to work on and do something with, September is your month. September really is your month to create prosperity and abundance for yourself, and I've told you how you can do that. It's super simple. All you need to do is ask yourself what your expertise are and then to do something with them in September, and the universe works with you and allows you to create great wealth and prosperity and abundance for yourself. So I am sending you so much positive energy. I really hope you get going as soon as possible. You do all of the things that you want to get done and you really see the positive financial outcome at the end of the month here, and you can change your life in 30 days. Amazing. That is no time at all, and it all starts with such a simple question. So if you would like a private reading with me, if you need some help trying to discover what your talent is, what your field of expertise is, and you're not quite sure of that, then get in touch with me for a private reading. My website is gregoryscott.com. Click on the readings tab and order your reading with me there. We can look at that very easily. Astrology is an amazing tool to look at what your life purpose is. It is so specific. I can tell you specific things like helicopter pilot, chiropractor, nurse, psychologist. It's so helpful. So get in touch with me for that. Please remember to subscribe to this channel. I also do live readings on Facebook. Have a look at that. It's facebook.com/Gregory Scott 444. Have a wonderful September, and I will speak to you soon.